All right, the 45th video in the series State of the School, SOS, the school, Frank's School, Camp Ranch campus. And I decided I've got a name for I said I needed to come up with a name for the place where I can bring water above all these buildings, uh, where I said if I've got water there, I've got water. And it's principally supplied by Michael Weir. And then whatever comes off the hillside, of course, is caught by the canal since it's on a perfect contour. I'm going to call it the water tower. Now you might think, well, there's no tower there. Well, the ground itself is the tower. And I maybe eventually with working around there, I'll end up with a little bit of a pond or a tank kind of there. But now it's right on the surface. But it works like a water tower. And from that water tower, I can let the water down in various directions. And there are two dramatically high falls of water. I'll tell you about the first one, I think. If I use the penstock, and for the first one I am going to use a penstock that I'll describe. If I use it from the water tower all the way down to where the creek goes under the paved road, Oppenheimer Road, there would probably be a 30-foot drop, maybe even 40, between 30 and 40-foot drop. Well, I'm not going to drop it that far. For one thing, I don't want to buy that much pipe. I could. I mean, if I really were trying to find a way to make money from water power, that is right near a pole, a utility pole. I could put a transformer there, and for about half the year, I could, what do they say, 24/7, I could be generating power there off a rapidly spinning, it'd probably be a Pelton wheel. But I'm not going to run it that far. I'm just going to drop it about 24 feet. That's still pretty, or maybe 20 feet. That's still a pretty big drop. And I'll have a lot of pressure coming out the bottom. And there I will drive some kind of a water motor fast and take the power off it and belt it then back up the hill to, I have a whole series of platforms built where I have parts of machinery and small flat belt driven machines that they're just out in the weather. But each one of them could have one of those machines on there as well as others. And so I could belt that back to have them turning from water power. That's the first one. It wouldn't be much to see unless you got close. And there, that I have the thing that I'll drive with it at first, and it will really hum when I get an ample supply of water up there again, and with that big of a fall. It'll be about a 20-foot fall. I'll tell you about the other option that I'll have from the water power where I'm going to be dropping it about 24 feet. I'll tell you about that in the next video. Bye for now.